Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis. Welcome back to Ramsis Retro Longplay as we continue our playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Second Quest. The original, but played on the Game Boy Advance. We're playing the Classic Edition on Game Boy Advance. Same game, just stretched out to fit a Game Boy Advance screen, but besides that, it's pretty much the same game. A few graphical and noise and technical differences here and there. Some of the text is a little different too, but it's really the same exact game otherwise. So it's fun to play different versions. Hopefully you've been enjoying the experience. Either way, if you can beat this, you can beat the GameCube version, you can beat the NES version, you can beat the Wii Virtual Console version, you can beat the handheld version. If you can beat this, you can beat any of the versions. It's all the same game, the same fun game you know and love. Second quest though, don't forget this is the second quest. So we're doing pretty well so far. We've beaten 5 out of the 8 original dungeons, and then we got to get to the big bad at the end. But we still need something very important. We have 12 hearts now. So our next goal is to get the magical sword. Yep, and that's located all the way on the northern side of the world. And then we got to get to level 6, which is located all the way away from us also. So yeah, we have a ways to go. And we also need a potion refill. It's $40 or 40 rupees to get another blue potion, and that would refill us. So we might do that. We'll see how it goes. We're going to work our way to the travel or the teleport point first, because we had to get to a totally different area of the world, and the best way to do that is just to teleport instead of going through everything all over again. That's what they're for. Alright, so that's going to be the goal here, and hopefully we will get into level 6. I think we will. There'll be plenty of time to do so, because I want to at least get the item. It has a very important item that we've been needing very badly in this game, and we're finally going to take care of that in this episode if we can get to level 6. And if we have enough time, we'll beat the whole level. We'll see what happens. We're definitely going to head to level 6, but we'll see if we have enough time to get through the whole thing. And that's going to be what you can expect on this edition of Ramsis Retro Longplays Legend of Zelda Second Quest on the Game Boy Advance. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see, has something to say. Check us out on Vespors Retro Reviews, where Retro's alive and well, and not going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, back to the quest we go. Here we go. Let's get some money while we're walking around. That way we can at least, hopefully, have enough to buy the potion. But if not, we still have 1 refill, so it's not so bad. A little dodgy, the mob in there. There we go. Alright, bombs, we don't need it, but whatever. We'll pretend like we did, right? Let's keep going this way. Oh, $5. We'll take it. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, so there's a potion shop right here, but we need 40. So if we get 40, that'd be wonderful. Alright. Nope, we only got 34. Wow, wow. Okay, let's keep going. We're dropping a lot of bombs when we don't need them. Don't they always do that? They always give you stuff you don't need when you don't need it. Okay. So we got here. Up, moblins. A lot of moblins. It's raining arrows, right? That's okay. We got our nice big shield. Alright, we need 4 more. 4 more so we can buy the potion. Right, let's go up. Alright, we're already there. Let's go left then. 4 more and we can buy a potion. Whoop. Four more. That's right. Okay, need 4 more so we can buy a potion. Let's go here. Now, the blue moblins aren't the best for money. But that one was, so hey, let's do it. Alright, let's go get the potion. Alright, let's go back south. We'll get all these here. Why not, right? And we don't need any of that. Let's keep going. But we do need this. Alright, let's get all the Octoroks first. Oh. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's go get the potion. Why are you doing this, you might ask? I have 1 blue potion now. If you buy 2 blue potions, that equals a red potion. Alright, let me show you. I don't know if it'll change real time, but I'll put it on. I have the blue potion. Let's see what happens when you buy this. There you go. Turn into red. So that's another thing you can do. Even though it's more expensive to buy 2, we bought the red which became a blue. So if you buy another blue, you just refill it that way. So there you go. That's why we did that. Let's head to the teleport point. Let's go. We are going to upgrade our weapon. It is long overdue now. We can no longer hit everything properly with this weapon. So we want to upgrade. That's right. Alright, good. We needed the heart. That's what I wanted. Okay, go down. Nope, not down yet. We want to go right first and then down. That's right, Ramses. Yes. You are jumping the gun here. Alright. Fill up again. Alright, now we go down. We're back to the original starting point. This is, remember, where we got that old sword there. Keep going. Alright. And here it is, the teleport one. Let's get all the Tektites first. I tell you, they usually leave some big bucks. Big bucks. Yep. Oh, we got 5. It's not bad. Alright, we got 10. Hey, I'll take it. Alright, so now we want to go to a certain waypoint. The one that's on the north of the map. It should be near, you know, it should be that one that's split. And it'll be on the left side. Let's see. Not this one. So we go back in. Remember, always take the first door. It'll take you to every single one if you take the first door every time. That is it. That's the one we want. The one that's split. So let's get the Lionel first. There we go. Alright, so where do we go for the magical sword, you're probably wondering. Well, we gotta go down and then up. Yeah, so let's go down. And we go up. That's why I got rid of the Lionel already, so it wouldn't be here anymore. Alright, we're back to where we got the bracelet. Remember way back when? Seems so long ago now, doesn't it? Okay, Lionels. We don't have to worry about them right now. Yeah, these we do sort of have to worry about. Okay. Oh, a boomerang missed. There we go. Very good. Let's go up. Alright, that is not correct, Ramses. That is not correct. Let's get rid of... There we go. Alright, so where do we have to go? We are on the top left here, alright? So we just got out of the warp. We have to go to the right and then go up, alright? So let's change our plans here. Go past the statue here. Let's get past these Lionel if we can. Not gonna be... Let's reset. Sometimes it's better to just get off the screen and get back on, yes. There we go. Nice reset sometimes is just what we need, yeah. Alright, no harm, no foul, as I said. Alright, there's rocks here, right? Yeah. Oh, it still got us. Oh no. Get there. Alright, so now let's go up. Alright, it's probably gonna hit us, yeah, and it did. Okay, let's use our boomerang. Very good. Alright, so where do we go from here, you're probably wondering. Well, that's a good question. We go to the right, yes. And we still go to the right, yeah. And we want the arrow, alright? That is where we have to go. The arrow, like this useless screen that means nothing in the first quest, right? Just, it's a dead end, go this way. Well, now the arrow holds a very important secret. Alright, let's see what it is. There it is! Master using it, and you can have this. And it's time to upgrade our sword. We no longer need the white sword, we're getting the magical sword! That's right. Look at this, the power! Yes, we can destroy everything easily now. Woohoo! Okay. Now we're gonna work our way to level 6. Let's go. Now using the whistle won't help because there's nothing close by where we have to go. We're actually closer now than whistling anyway, right? But let's see, do we want to go down or do we want to go all the way? I think we will go down because I don't think there's anything else that way that'll get us back to where, to get us back to where we had to. Yeah, so let's go. Alright, and we destroyed everything. See, it's a good thing to clear out enemies. I know the tip books are like, oh, leave one enemy. No, destroy everything and then the screens are clear. They'll be back soon enough. Yeah, you know, don't worry about any of that stuff. Just clear them out. Just get rid of them. Okay. Let's keep going. Yep, see, they're all back again. I told you. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Alright, so now we have to go to the graveyard. That is where... Oh, wait, let's get through all this first. To the graveyard. That is where our elusive level 6 lies. Yes, they actually put it in the graveyard this time. Isn't that cool? So let's see how many hits it takes to defeat the Guinea. We'll get some ghosts out here. Yeah. 3. Not bad. Let's get the 5. Yep. So 3 hits now to defeat the ghost. That is definitely a much better situation. So we're going to get a lot of ghosts out now. A lot of ghosts out, yeah. I don't even care if they hit us because we'll hopefully get something. Yep, there we go. We got a heart back for all our troubles. And we don't need that. Alright, so where's level 6? Well, first we have to defeat the Skinny. We don't have to, but we will. Why not? Why not, right? Oh, there we go. Brandon money, right? Okay, so what do I do to get level 6 to appear, you're probably wondering. Well, we take out our old magic whistle here. We play a little song, and... there it is. How hard is that to find? That is hard. You know, I remember when I did this the first time, it was very hard to find level 6. I was like, where is it? Either you can go on every screen, blow the whistle, or you just have to figure it out. I don't even remember how I figured it out. Someone might have even told me. It was just... that was hard to find level 6. The other levels weren't so difficult. Level 6 was very hard to find. I remember that. And then level 8 is pretty hard to find too, but we'll get to that when we get there. But yeah, level 6 was the first real, like, I don't know what to do, and it really stalled me for a long time. But we don't have to worry about that now. We do know where level 6 is, and we're going to go into it. There we go, and it's a nice brownish color, right? And it's a big labyrinth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a big labyrinth, but... our goal here is to get the item first. So I'm going to put the candle on in case we have any dark rooms ahead. And we want to get the item first. That is our first mission. Nothing else matters right now. So let's just go. And it is a dark room, just as I thought it would be. And of course it's wizards, yes. Let's hide in the doorway a little bit here. Another trick you can do. Alright, let's go. Well, we still got it. That's alright. That's alright. Not so bad. Alright, so now, again, we're going to avoid all this. Right now, we don't need any of this stuff. We're going to avoid all this. Alright, so we got... I think now the magical sword can take care of these in one hit. That's the upgrade. That's why the magical sword is nice. It takes care of these in one swoop hit. There we go. And we are going to defeat these in the hopes that they leave. Nope, I wanted a heart. So we're going to use our last key. Here we go. Nothing else I can do. That's our last key. Alright, we got to avoid all this garbage here. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I'm not even worried about that stuff right now. Let's just get out of here. Okay. We'll take the money. Why not? Alright, so you might be thinking, oh no, this is terrible. What are you going to do? What am I going to do? I am going to push on this block here. Yeah, that's right. We're going to go in here, and we are going to get the ladder. That is right. That is how you get the ladder, folks. The long-awaited, elusive ladder that has been hiding from us way too long in this game is finally ours. Oh, whatever. Oh, and the key just helped us get it. There we go. So let's just get out of here. Alright. So that is very important. Now look at our inventory. We had the ladder. Very, 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 I can't stress this enough, important. Okay? So... what are we going to do? We are going to keep going now. We have to work our way all the way back. But now we can pick up any keys we see. Because, you know, all the keys in this place are going to probably be hidden. They're going to be in crazy places. So, now at least that takes care of one of the problems we had. Alright? Alright, let's... uh-oh. Okay. Alright, we can't use the key because we don't have any keys. So, let's keep going. There we go. But now we can do this! Yay! We have a ladder! Isn't that amazing? I'm very happy. So let's see what we have down here. So it's another room of whiz robes, I'm sure. Yeah. And red. Let's get our candle out so we can see what we're dealing with. I have a feeling it's going to be a nightmare. And it is! Yes, that is a nightmare. But not as bad as you think. if we stay on this island, the bubbles can't get us. And then we can exit and use all the guinea in the graveyard to refill. So it's not as bad as it might seem, alright? It really isn't. But it's not good either. But we have the magical sword now, so yeah. So you see how much easier it is now? But we do need the key. We can't leave without it, so unfortunately that's just how it is. Oh. Alright, no, we need the... we need the blue. Wow, this is... Thank you. Alright. Nope. There we go. Whew. Boy, wasn't that easy, folks? Yes. Alright, so now sadly we have to work our way to this island here. There we go. And now we're going to exit here. Get out of here. Alright, not too bad. Now let's go beat up some ghosts to refill our energy. So that was our first little visit. Here, we got the ladder. Very important. We got another key. Also important. So that was the two things we just accomplished. Just by dabbling into level 6. That was just by a mere visit to level 6, alright? So let's get the guinea here. We'll get it twice. Now we're just gonna keep touching things. Touch, touch, touch. Alright. Let's get the clock so nothing can touch us. Alright. I mean, we don't really need the money. We were hoping for a fairy, but that's okay. We got one heart out of all that. Let's do it again. Remember, you can walk through them when you stun them. Alright. Alright, we're up half a heart now because we got touched there, yeah. Alright, try again. Touch. Uh-oh, we don't know which one it is. We don't know which one it is. Alright, we're just gonna get out of here. Alright, we're gonna have to use a fairy lake. Now, the closest fairy... I mean, we have no choice. I can't, So we're just gonna have to use the whistle. We'll just use the whistle, get out of here. Alright, we're back to level 1. And that'll be fine because it's very close by to level 1. And then we'll just use the travel point again to be on our way. Okay. Times, that's how it goes. Alright, so let's get out of here. Oh, no, we can't even get it. Let's just go, 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 go. Levers, right? Oh. Alright, that helps. There we go. Okay. Now we go all the way back south again. We're going to clear the path out a little bit. There we go. Oh, look out for the pinheads. Clear out the area a little bit. Oh, almost got him. Yeah, sure. Now they're throwing money at us when we don't need it. Alright, let's go. I mean, throwing health at us when we don't need it. Yeah. Let's go down. Let's go right. Go to the travel point. Yeah, we'll kill more things. Why not? Especially now that we have the club. Alright, $1. But we're up to 70 again. Look at that. Okay, so let's try. The first one didn't take us in. Let's see what the second one takes us to. That's it. Alright, second work. Alright. Head back there now. But not too bad. That's what you do when you have to. This is second quest. They don't fool around here, alright, folks? They do not fool around. We're gonna head back to level 6. And we're gonna go further in now. Yep, that was revenge. Alright. Whoops. There you go. Alright. Use the whistle, remember? Alright. Now we have more options. Now that we have the ladder, we have the key, this will make our life a little easier. Alright? But it's still gonna be a hard level. This is a very long level. So we might save this for next time. We're already 20 minutes in. I think we'll dabble a little bit. Let's get to a different point, and then I think we'll save it, and we'll be on our way. Because we have a long way to go. We have to go all the way to the end to get that Triforce. We already got the item. The ladder is all that you find in this level, but it's the most important item up to now. I mean, there's... Every item's useful for what it is, but the ladder has prevented us from getting keys, and it's prevented us from making shortcuts, so definitely we needed it. Alright, so let's see what trouble we can get into. Let's go north. Oh. So you see how much easier it is with the magic sword, right? Unfortunately, we might be able to avoid it. Let's see. Yes. We don't need it because we have full bombs. That's why I'm avoiding it, as you can see. We'll keep the candle on. You know why? Because there's a lot of dark rooms ahead. Let's go. Alright, this one's not dark. But it has more of our friends. The Wizros, yes. But at least... we can now beat the orange or the red Wizros quite easily, yes. They can do this little trick here. Just sort of jab at them every now and then. And we can even use bombs. We have plenty of bombs. There we go. We'll take the heart. Thank you. Okay. Alright, look out for the bubbles. Very good. At least the likes are easier now with the magic sword too. Alright, so we're gonna go back for the bombs. Because we use 4, which is very good usage, by the way. We will take them. Now, what are we gonna do with this bomb, you're probably wondering. Well, we are going to get out of this area. How else do you get out of this area except for... bombing! That's right. We gotta bomb our way through. So once you bomb your way through, now we're gonna be in the next area. So we have to decide, do we wanna go north or do we wanna go east? Alright, so let's make that decision next. Let's go up. Alright, more Wizros, which is not a surprise. We know what we're getting ourselves into here. But let's get away from them for now. Alright, likes. We'll take the one that's trapped away from everyone else. Very good. And now, always use this trick. If you can be on the rivers... and I think they're called Rivers of Blood in the instruction, which is crazy. I don't know. It is kind of like imagining blood filling this thing up. That's kind of crazy to me, but okay. But always use the ladder to your advantage. They can't crawl on it. Oh, we definitely need that. So they can't crawl on it. Use the ladder if you want to try to avoid being hit by the enemy. Alright, so that doesn't look like anything. So remember when I told you they had all the letters? Now the maps don't look like anything. These are just extra. Because remember, the maps had to all connect together. It's weird how they do it in this game, but all the maps form one rectangle when you interlink them together. So this is just all the leftover stuff that after they built the word Zelda, this is everything left over. There you go. That's pretty much how it works. Alright, so we got the map. Now, there's nothing that we can really get to here, unless we try pushing the wall. You want to try to do that? Yeah, let's try to do that, Ramsis. Why not? Let's do it. Get rid of the trap. And it worked! Alright, we pushed to the wall. Very good. And where are we now? We are in another room of misery. That's right. Alright, wait, oh, no, we gotta get the blue. Alright, we didn't get the blue. And we gotta be patient here. Alright, we'll leave and come back. Alright, this unfortunately is a bad situation. Alright. But there's our chance. There we go. Haha, we did it. Yeah, we did it. Alright. And we got the clock too. Alright. And we got a heart for all our efforts. We'll take that. And we got some bombs back. We'll take that. Yeah, so far, so good. And I think we'll leave it right there. We've done about half. Alright, and we'll leave the rest for next time. I think that's a good stopping point. Why not? Let me face our camera here. There we go. So we'll leave it there. We're about halfway through. You can see there's a lot of whiz ropes in here, and that makes this all very, very difficult and annoying, and whatever other words you want to throw in here. But that's what the second quest is, unfortunately. You know, what are you going to do? So we'll figure it out. We'll get back to it next time. We'll beat level 6, and then we'll see what else we can do. Maybe we'll dabble to level 7. Maybe we'll build up some resources. Maybe we'll go back for some keys that we missed along the way. Lots of options, but that'll be all for next time. So, we'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see, have something to say. Hopefully you guys do. Check us out on our main channel, Vespors Retro Reviews, or Retro's alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. Thank you for joining me for the Legend of Zelda second quest here on Ramsis Retro Longplays as we play the Game Boy Advance version. But like I said, they're all the same. It doesn't matter what version you play. It's all beaten the same exact way. Everything I'm doing will work in every version, so hopefully I am helping you get through it, or hopefully you're just enjoying watching the second quest be defeated. That's what we're here for. See you next time as we continue on. Goodbye, everybody.